Team24 is a provision of temporary staff to the healthcare sector. So we provide doctors, nurses, care workers, allied health professionals and home care. And we provide them throughout the UK.
Good afternoon, welcome to Team24. Jamie speaking, how can I help? Yeah, cool, it's ITU in the London area, yeah? Fantastic. Let me find out this here, won't be a second. I've got Sarah Smith on the phone, she's looking for ITU work in London. Has anybody got any work?
Yeah, I do, Jamie. What line?
Line 1 myself.
Hi, Sarah.
Healthcare is an end-to-end function. That's how we adopt it at Team24. So for us, it's not about just looking after someone who's in hospital. It's also about providing that service when they go home, looking after their family, helping their families support them as well if there's any ongoing care.
Cheers, Tommy. Thanks, mate. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
The main values of Team24 are a good customer service, honesty from ourselves towards our clients as well, to make sure we deal with them properly. If we can't fill something or we can't find the right person, we'll always tell them and then offer them an alternative.
So honesty is key, obviously integrity, you know, and delivering what we say we are going to deliver.
Team24 is different to other agencies, purely because of our teamwork. I mean, it comes down to our name, you know, it says it in the name, and you know, it starts from not just us upstairs as a sales floor. You know, we also have the accounts department, the compliance, the registrations, not to mention the field recruiters that are out there all the time.
We pride ourselves in a very much a bespoke approach to what we do. Like to get out and meet our clients, find out what's really important to them, find out what they're looking for, find out what their needs are and what their aspirations are.
At Team24, we also have to ensure that the clients and candidates know exactly who they need to speak to, that they're not ringing one person and then getting passed from department to department to department.
They were very straightforward, quite easy going on the phone. The person I spoke to, they always communicated with me in a timely manner, whether it was email or phone. So over time I found that I tended to do more locum work for Team24 than the other agencies.
What I can do is, if anything else comes in, I can make a note of your details.
My consultant's very friendly, very enthusiastic. He always tells me if he's found something new and will ring me up and say, do you want to do this or go and work there, and you know, it's my choice whether or not I take that work.
So it is very, very key to us that we don't cut any corners. We make sure the checks and balances are in place, including our referencing, our documentation, their training. Their files are 100% clean and up to date.
The application was just a regular application. I knew what I needed, I knew the medical requirements I needed, the references that I'd need, and it was just a case of getting compliant. I did need to catch up on some trainings or update on mandatory trainings so they could tell me where to do those.
Hi, Karen.
Patients softening your one?
Not yet, I'm still trying.
Candidates build very strong relationships with the consultants. That's part and parcel of their working lives. So they have to trust and ensure that that person is working on behalf of them, because that's what we're here to do.
You build a friendship, and it really kind of shows when you are working together that you know, they can call you about anything, and you're there for them.
I had some difficulty getting accommodation in Cornwall for some shifts, and I spoke to Lucy Barrett at Team24 at that time, and she called around for me on my behalf, got me some better breakfast in hotels and booked me a room, and then called me back. And that's a really personal service, and it's not something I'd ever had from any other locum agency, and it's little things like that that made me stick with Team24 rather than go elsewhere.
Well, I think Team24 places huge importance on getting our candidates paid, because I think that's primarily how we keep our candidates. I think we all get very frustrated when we don't have things come into our bank quick enough. So yeah, absolutely. Fundamentally, we want the candidates out working and paid for that work as quick as possible.
I really enjoy the fact that I'm paid on a Friday, so I could work on the Sunday and I'm paid the following Friday. It's all very prompt.
Before we came in, what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about why our clients... The one thing that always strikes me about Team24 is that across the board we care. We care about what we do, we care about how we do it, and we really care about getting it right.
Catherine.
Being a consultant is not just about filling a shift. It's about the passion about my clients, to look after them, to provide those well-trained nurses for them, and to ensure that all the nurses I'm sending, or be carers, they're competent to do the work they're expected to do.
All our nurses are paramount to us and our development, and that's been one of the reasons why we have been so successful, is that we've always been able to provide a very high quality of nurse, and that's only tribute to the nurses that we have on our books.
Dan, how's your day going?
Does anyone need a general nurse tomorrow?
Did you manage to fill up?
There's a lot of experience within Team24, and if you look around the floor, there's people that have been in this kind of business for 10, 12 years.
So everything you were struggling with, you've managed to do?
It's picked up.
Did you think you'll be on 400?
450.
Okay, well done.
That's always, good to work with people who have got that experience, the knowledge and understanding.
Our role at Team24 is to build relationships and partnerships with our clients, our candidates and each other. We have to do that because we're a people business. We're all about providing the right care at the right time to the right person, and we can only do that if we work in partnership with everyone that uses our services.